Well, hello there. Welcome back to another thrilling episode of Minetest gameplay of sorts. There's a rabbit stuck behind. He got out. All right. And a boar. What a boar. All right, in today's episode, we are going to take a look at Ultimate Failure. No, not this one. I tried making the Futuro home. Yes, it did. And it failed. But out of the failure came something really, really cool. So let's go take a look at it. Watch out for the turtle. And if you like what you see in these episodes, please consider liking and subscribing. It is greatly appreciated. Look at that off in the distance. Yep. That's the end result. There she is. Looks like a Space Invader. It does. All right, we'll go take a look at said house, but let's do a quick fly around. It turned out pretty cool. What I was trying to make, and I'll put links in the show notes and description of the Futuro home and the websites for how I made, or I was trying to make, an oblate spheroid. I have no idea what that is. But let's take a look at the house real quick. So now I wasn't that far up. We'll take a look in the sun. Space Invader house. Got to use my favorite stairway. And it's basically, well, for anybody that didn't see, let's take a look at, if it'll show up. There it is, the Futuro home. So this is off the website, futurohouse.com. And it shows what I was trying to make. I think I nailed it. Really? But isn't that cool? Could you imagine living in something like that? Oh well. So what I did is, there's two websites that I used for trying to make this oblate spheroid thingy. Is this it? Yeah, oblate spheroid. And this one's off of Planet Minecraft. But basically it shows you how to make a circle and how to make an ellipse and the quadrant method of how to do it. Their version. Now I needed to make a round version but look like this. And this is another website I found called plots.co.uk, and both websites, all three websites, will be in the show description. And this one actually is really cool because it allows you to change different shapes, and it'll give you the layout of the bricks, so you can actually follow along and build it step by step. So that turned out really, really cool. But back to the house. So we come up here, got my favorite stairs, and open the door. You have to make some concessions. So, the door is like that. On each side of the door is really cool, though. You have some windows, and because I couldn't recreate the interior. However, this thing is mammoth. We got a beautiful skylight. It's a studio, by the way, if you haven't noticed. Yeah. Got a nice little fireplace hanging there, like a new style fireplace. Little desk, do your work. Stuff like that. Nice kitchen. A real small kitchen, storage above. Stove, sink. Nice little eat-in area, extra little counter space. It's only meant for, it's like a hunting cabin almost. And look at that, we have curtains on the other side. Nice wood floors. And we come into the bathroom. And these are from the castle mod. These are tapestries and tapestry holders. and they fit really well. And we have toilet, sink, little shower that works. Yeah. Yay me. And it's high enough up so you have privacy. So that fits in there. I wish I could have done something more with that wall, but I had this much area on each side of the wall. And this is a combined sleeping and sofa area. Oh, we got sunrise. Cool. So there you have it. And some seating. But that's it. It turned out really, really cool. So we go take a look outside while it's sunny out. So it was a failure in the terms of what I was intending to build, you know, the Futuro home. But tell me that doesn't look like like the old Space Invader game with the legs. And, you know, it works. So it's just got this massive base, but it opened up inspiration for other things because I'm going to do a UFO style house. And I think it'll turn out really cool. But it's not going to be, you see in the top how it, you know, it goes up like that. This is going to be a more compact, actual saucer shape looking house. That's what I'm going to start working on now that I know how to make circles correctly. Because we all know I can make octagons. Yeah. I can do that really, really well. So we come in here now, every good spaceship house needs googly eyes. So because everything looks better with googly eyes. There. Nailed it. All right. Well, it works. I do like it. It doesn't fit in with the amount of time that it took. It looks like it's gonna fall over, you know, but I'm happy with it. So it was an ultimate failure, and it wasn't what I was intending on building, but it ended up looking cool anyway, so I'm going to keep it. That looks funny. It's got a little chin. It's got some eyeballs. I wish it stuck out a little bit more. So let's go take care of some other issues. But yeah, there it is. That's all there is to that. So I haven't really had time to do a lot of things because work and real life, just oodles of overtime and just major failures everywhere with everything. All designed to keep me from doing what I want to do, and that's relax. So yeah, that house is done and dusted. Let's go up here and take a look at the Oasis House because I'm trying some new ideas up here. I really don't, you know, we were talking about perspective, and there's a problem with this house, and it does look like an airplane terminal, and I know I have to add some more supports, but it looks too smushed. If you know what I mean. It looks like it should be taller for the size that this house is. It looks like it should be much taller. And here we go. We have 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we know I can make an octagon. We know that works just fine because that was supposed to be a circle. Yeah. So it just, I don't know. Out here is going to be I'm not sure if I'm going to have any kind of access out of this side of the house, because this side of the house is going to be for the bedrooms. Climb up on there. And I don't want to put any patios in. So let's see what we can play around with over here. Most likely this flooring is going to stay, because what I wanted to do is I wanted to bring in the desert into the house. And it grew really nicely. Look at that. That grew all the way up. So there. And the cactus over here grew up really, really cool. And I know we're just reviewing what I've already done. It grew all the way up to. So I'm really happy with that. I like the views. I like how it all turned out. This is okay. I'm gonna tinker with it some more, but now I have to figure out how I want to put a kitchen in, and the kitchen, formal dining room, and a seating area is going to go into here. So I'm not really sure on how I want to partition this off and put a little seating somewhere. Do I want to put a wall up? Do I want this all to be open? So I don't know. It's kind of cool having most of this visible. So this would be, where would I want to put a formal dining room? That we know that's center. So let's mark out something here. Yeah, because that won't stay. That's center. It's going to be a big table. So we'll probably go there. Because we have the room to play with. I mean, it's not like we don't have room. Huh. And I wanted to stay with wood, actually. Okay, so now, do I want to go marble or do I want to go glass? Well, let's go glass for the beginning and then see how that works out. So this is our large tabletop. And I don't know why that just did that. And we're going to go black chairs with, get rid of the googly eyes, and how much room do I have? Put this over here. What is that? No idea. I have black wool in here. That's not what I wanted. These are high back chairs. So we're going to go with, why does it keep grabbing that? No, I want this one. I want thicker high back chairs. And I think that's all I'm going to need. So this area here is going to remain open, and we are going to go back. So our table is, how big do I want this table? Oh, let's just go grand. This whole place is grand. So we're going to have a big table. Go there. We have enough space to do it. Why not? There we go. Except I'm lagging. I don't know why. My feet per second, or my FPS is only 30. I turned particles on. Maybe that's what did it. Okay, did I? Yeah, I didn't do that. So I want to keep these three sections open. Or do I? This should be enough room. And I believe I want that wood, the 3 pieces of wood to stay. And everything can be changed out. So for a better looking material, because in the middle I can put two what do you call those things? Candles. Yeah. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just going to go with 2 chairs. Why not? Except for I did say that I wanted to go big. And that's not going big. I want to go bigger. So if I add one more and move down. Yeah. That's what I want to do. Where else can you run across the table and put things in the wrong place? So we're going to do that. We're going to a big old glass table. We're going to go big or go home. And that'll mean that I can put an extra chair. So let's take, we want to give them space. There we go. Get this done real quick and then see about putting a partition in. That's way too out. Yes. There we go. I have a great idea for a partition that I saw in a movie, and it was using a bunch of stained glass. So it's going to be different colors of, and I failed. Okay. That's not what I wanted. I did not want those. I want these. There we go. So, because we are going to make our own custom chairs here. That'll work. That'll work. Work. I kind of like those boxes there. That was kind of cool. I don't know. This house, I'm slowly getting it done, but I had to build that. The UFO house, and I should have done my cheater steps, because we come back, we're going to do that. Can't see nothing. No, you don't go there. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I really do like how we have, now Minecraft has world edit, and what we have is, we have a version of world edit. However, we have the table saw and other mods like that, which make this possible, because you kind of can't do this in Minecraft. But they do have they have other, they do use things like banners, which is really cool how they do it. But having this, in my opinion, is a lot, you can make a lot better. You can make some realistic looking stuff, and it's all a matter of preference. So we're going to go here. We're going to get these chairs done real quick, and we're going to see if this even fits. I wish I could, there is a khaki color. I did find khaki wool, and I think the khaki wool would look better in here than the black. So I'm going to play with that, because, however, the khaki, I'm not sure how to make that. So it's not, wow, did you see that lag? So given the colors, there's the dark gray, and this is dark gray, but I don't want to keep everything the same color, because that just won't look right. So let's put some signs here, make this look real. But you see, now you have to play this kind of trick where So the sign deal might not go through. Depending on where you're standing. Oop, did not work. However, this is all going to be subject to change because I don't know. You know what I should also do is see if I got sandstone in here, and of course I do not. Nope. Because I want to see sandstone brick, sandstone block. I don't have enough room. I believe that's the one I want. Oh. So basically now it's going to see whether or not see if that looks any better. What did I put over here? I put the sandstone block, default sandstone block. Yeah. Okay. So now the question is, does that look better or does the wood look better? I don't know. So let's go in and get some candles. Just kind of... I always do that. Why do they do that? Now the wrought iron candles will look better, I think. I like the contrast. So let's put one there, put one there. I'm going to find something to put in the middle here, some kind of centerpiece. And look at that. I think the wood looked better, didn't it? All right, let's put the wood back just to move on. I don't know what I'm going to do for a wall. Because the wood does work. So basically you're what? There we go. So basically we're walking around. I think that looks really cool as a formal dining room. And then I can always put something in here like I was going to call it a credenza. A buffet. A buffet would work. And then how do I want to do this? Let's try something real quick here. So one of my ideas, and I still might change the, oh, I can't think. I just got off work a little while ago. See, hardened clay, I'm going to need that. Sandstone, I'm not going to need that. There's clear. Put that over here. And let's go in and get some glass. Get some different colors. And, don't like those. Nope. We need some, oh, there's dark orange. We need an orange. Or do I, no, look at that one. That one's cool. Because we want some earthy colors. Dark yellow. Oh, I don't know. What do I want? That's kind of cool. Okay, that's medium. That's medium orange. We need... Do we want yellow? We want medium yellow. Medium yellow. There we go. Oh, we gotta have cyan. So we have 6 colors. But dark sky blue looks good also, too. All right. So let's move this here so I have some room. Okay, dark sky blue. That looks good. And I don't have a clue. Do those colors fit together? Possibly. All right, so we knew our center. This is going to be our center, this chair, actually. Yep, this chair is center. So if we come out here, maybe about right here, and we don't want to go, I don't want to go from the floor up. That's this art piece is made to float. So that looks kind of cool. So now what we will do, and it's not made to go all the way up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're only going to go up 4 rows. So let's get a little creative here. Let's start out with that one. And we'll do an orange, a blue. I'm just going, we'll go in. Just see how this looks, because it's subject to change. Everything is subject to change. That's a great thing about this. And even if I want to, wow, I haven't even made it all the way to 1. I like it. I do. I think I will end it with that one, because I ended it on the other side with that. Let's see how well that looks. Come on. I like that. So now we're going to we're going to mess up. We're going to go there, do some dark green. Did I just use that color? Yeah, I think so. Yellow, there we go. Yellow. I already have an orange there. So we'll go that. Then we'll go orange. Then we'll go another brown. Well, it looks brown to me. I don't know. Another blue. I like blues. What do we end with? End with yellow. Yes, we do. That looks cool. And how many is that? Maybe we'll just go 3 high, and then go with blue. Get this done. No, I used that one. I don't want anyone sitting on top of a color that is already there. There's no way I went through 2 cycles of that. If that is, we are going to keep these episodes short, because I keep going over like 45 minutes and stuff. So we're going to get this done real quick. But yeah. Just trying to come up with ideas on how. Ooh, I like that. All right, let's see. Do we go 4 or we just go 3? I think we just go 3. So then what we're going to do is, real quickly to close this off, we have a chain. We have some really cool stuff here. So we need that. So let's get rid of this. This one, we need that chain, and we need wrought iron chain. And let's see if that will work. We're only going to go 3. However, we need to go 1 in, or 1 or 2. Ooh. Let's see where that put that. That's pretty cool. I'm liking that. I didn't want to go 4. So let's see. Have to get rid of this one. And we might go in 1. We might not even have to. So we go in 1, we keep that one there, and we'll go. That's not what I did on the other side. I think that's subject to change. So let's see what we did. I think that looks pretty cool. That's going to block off the kitchen from there. And I'm going to tweak the color a little bit because obviously I have 2 of the same colors up here. So what do I want to put on the end here? Or do I want to do it on the top? We don't have a green one on top. Let's get up there real quick and get rid of that. I don't know why I missed that. Cool. I like that. The movie was High Fidelity with John Cusack and Lisa Bonet. It was a scene with Lisa Bonet where he was at her house, and it was a house in Chicago where this scene took place, and it was like the role she was playing was she was a singer-songwriter, and he had met her doing a concert. That looks even better. So it was a bunch of old panes hung up with stained glass in them, and I really, really liked the way that looked, the effect that it gave. So now all I have to do is over here I have to put some sort of buffet, and that's what they'll use for serving. Where you put extra dishes that don't go onto the table. So there you have it. So what we have so far is we have a little wall partition artsy little looking thing using L panes. You could do that with stained glass if you want to use cubes. And we have a real huge 8-person dining table, which the center is going to be, and I had to do that with the center because if I put those panes up there, you wouldn't be able to put anything on them. I have to work on a chandelier coming down from here. And that's not even anywhere remotely close to the center. That was a fail. Oh, talk about failures. I meant to do that. There's going to be a skylight there too, so it's not really that much of a fail. So I'm probably going to do I'm going to play with some designs for the chandelier because I don't want to keep doing the same ones that I did in the other house, but I do like a simple chandelier, so I'm going to use the wrought iron fence because I can take the wrought iron fence, and this was the one that I was really happy with the way it turned out in whatever house it was. So you can put that up there, you can come down another level, and then you can come off of these. And I stuck lights on the top, but then you can really get creative and come down some more, and then you can come off of here. However, it will attach to the top. So I'm gonna really have to play with it to see what I like, and go from there. And I'm looking at other designs too, and go from there. So I really do like the way that this room is coming apart. See, that's why I have to put something over here because I did that. I have this extra area in here. So I'll figure out something to put there. Like a modern, but anything that I put over here is going to really upset me to the point of I'm using the trackpad again. So if I put a block there, you can see how this connects. So I'm gonna have to play with that because sometimes it doesn't matter. It's going to be hidden, but I really want to give. I like it. I think I put in one too many rows over here, but we'll take care of that with a with something for a buffet for holding dishes. And I think that'll make it even better, even cleaner. But I really do like how that wall art turned out. And I might actually take those bottom supports away because that looks just really cool. And it's a great idea of how to partition a room and still give it some visibility through. I just walked right through that, didn't I? Look at me. I'm a ghost. There we go. So that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you like the what do you call it? The Space Invader house, the failed Futuro house, and the creator of the Futuro house is from Finland, and we do have a viewer in Finland who also gave me a link. Briley gave me a link to another Finnish architect. So I'm going to go there and search for some inspiration, because that's how you do it. Load up on all those inspiration, other Minecraft, Minetest builds, and go from there. What I did also find out that I wanted to mention that I forgot to mention in the first episode or the last episode is that, we look at these modern homes and, something like this, you could see yourself living in. That looks really cool. But when you get to these other modern homes and, like the glass house and the cliffside house is okay. That's not too off of, you could picture a home looking like that. Even the seaside home. But when you start getting into ultra modern homes, and this one is not ultra modern, you start getting into shapes and designs like this, where everything's open, and a lot of people balk at it because this is not how these houses were, not how we were meant or programmed from our parents and other people to live in. It was a traditional house with nothing really special on it. So when you get to something like this, minus the googly eyes. So minus the googly eyes. Could you see yourself living in one of these? Or could you see this as a specialty lodge or somewhere where you could rent this out or something like that? Now, I would definitely stay in something like that. Or, the Futuro home or other, they label them as extreme homes. People are coming out with container homes and stuff like that. And they look at it and, I have people that I work with because I follow a lot of container homes, shipping container homes where architects have actually turned these things into high class, beautiful homes. And the problem is if you live in something like that, you're considered extreme. So people have to get over that. And especially nowadays where people can't afford high property values. And, a lot of the housing situations you get in Silicon Valley, you get in London, you get in New York, Chicago, you cannot afford. I mean, the rents are $3,000-$4,000 a month for a studio bedroom apartment in some areas. And even more, you go to Silicon Valley, and there's people living in their cars that make $200,000-$300,000 a year because they can't afford property. Well, these mini homes and tiny homes and shipping container homes and all these other alternatives, people are starting to take notice on them. So it's just going to be a matter of time. It's the same thing like electric vehicles versus gas, or, it's even the smartphone versus a regular phone. I mean, you can make comparisons, but, it's all what, one day it'll catch on and you'll see a lot more people doing extreme homes or custom homes like that. And I can't wait to see it. So, all right. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider liking and subscribing and go from there. So, thank you again for watching. greatly appreciated. Leave comments if you like the house or if you don't like the house. And we'll go from there. So everybody have a fantastic day. And goodbye.